I think we've all heard the sentence that truth is important and that we should pursue truth in any endeavor that we um, go after, in every endeavor that we pursue. But I think the real question is, what is truth? Is there such a thing as universal truth? Like, are there certain truths that are always true for everybody at all times, that were true 1,000 years ago and are still true today? Is there such a thing as absolute universal truth, or is truth a more personal thing? Like, for example, I can decide what's true for me, and whatever I decide is what goes. And whatever I decide that is true for me becomes the rule that governs my reality. So I think there are certain things that are true always, like when it comes to like laws, the laws of physics, the law of gravity, that has been true since the beginning of time, even before we had the knowledge to be able to explain gravity, what gravity is. That has been true since the beginning of time. There are other, like, more human things that have been true since the beginning of time, like we all are born and we all die and we all age and we all, like, kids are always born the same way, and there are certain things like that that have stayed constant throughout millennia. But I don't know if those are truths, like ultimate truths, or those are just facts or laws or something along those lines. I think that a lot of truth is personal, though. I think that the older I get, the more I realize that there really are no rules as an adult. Like, there's really, like, you can get away with anything. And I think we've all seen multiple examples in our lives where this is true, that you can get away with anything. And I think that we can make certain things true for us, and through repetition and through like insisting on this idea that whatever I say is true, you can make it true for you. An example, I guess, like an example would be me becoming a writer. Like, I wasn't always a writer. I just decided one day that I am a writer, that my I am is writer, that this is my truth now. And I just started acting this way. And even though it wasn't true the first time that I said I am a writer, I have been working on it and I have insisted on it, and by insisting on it, I mean like within myself, right? Like I'm not going around at random people and saying, no, I am a writer. You have to agree with me, right? That's not what I mean. I mean like I've been insisted on it within myself, and I have affirmed to myself that I'm a writer. My self-talk has changed to incorporate this new part of my identity, and my I am now is writer. And this is my truth right now, and I have made it true because I decided that it is. And once I decided, I executed and I wrote every day. I got in the habit of writing every day, and then eventually published 2 books. And so now my I am really is a writer, and what I have said is actually true. And so that's an example of how truth can be personal, can be personalized, and can be individualized. And this means that if I can decide what my I am is and what my truth is, then so can you, and so can anybody else on planet Earth. And so there is a high degree of individuality, I guess, when it comes to truth. And a lot of truth, I think, is personal to me and to what I believe, what I want, what I think, what I say, and like the thing that I insist upon and the things that I repeat to myself, the things that I affirm about myself over and over again, the things that I meditate on, the things that I pray on, the things that I visualize before I go to sleep at night. Those are my truths, and some of them are real and some of them are only in my imagination, but they will become real because there's no other alternative. Like because I have decided that I'm going to pursue these things, and so they really don't have a choice but to become truths. And so I guess I might as well acting like they are, because it's inevitable. Truth is inevitable. And so I think that's a good way to think about your desires, and your goals, and the person that you say you want to be. That can be your truth, and that can be your truth now, right? Like you don't have to wait 50 years for that to become your truth, for you to become the person that you've always known you could be, right? That could be your truth today, and you just have to start embodying it and start being certain that this is truth, and the results that you are after are inevitable. And so truth, the concept of truth, I think can be tricky, but I think at the end of the day, the things that really, really matter are the truths that we decide within ourselves, and sooner or later the rest of the world will just catch up with our truths, and they will take our statements and they will say, yes, Andrea, yes, she's a writer, and they will agree with me because I have made it so. And so yeah, I think the truth really can set you free, but you have to be very clear within yourself as to what your truth is and how you would want to be seen and what your I am is. That's a big part of it. If you just go with the flow and go with whatever other people say you should do, or whatever other people tell you your truth should be, then you're in trouble, because I don't think you can be happy in such a life where your truth is being imposed on you, like from generation to generation, and now you're just automatically picking up somebody else's truth and calling it your own. I don't think you can do that and still have a happy life. And so I would encourage you to think about what your truths are and what your I am is, and start being more deliberate, let's say, in your choices. If this video was helpful for you and you like these kinds of topics, then you would definitely like my book. It's called Mastering the Middle, and it is now available on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box for you. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.